It's a promo from The Voice, and I thought I'd bring it in because one, it's annoying. I won't do it the entire show. But two, the dude Ralph Edwards from Fresno, runner-up on The Voice.
Okay, you gotta turn it off. It's like...
Wow, overmodulated. Let's get loud!
I was not expecting that.
I was going through the newsroom yesterday with that thing. And it was driving people crazy.
Yeah,
like I'm not loud enough, right?
I could imagine why. Also, I actually wasn't going to even bring this up, but I'll bring this up. So, one of the coworkers brought a coffee for another coworker, so this wasn't even for me, to be honest. But that coworker isn't in today, so your girl got their coffee. I'll take it. But look at this cup. How cool is this? Cup of Joy did a special
that is pretty cool.
cup that has Christmas Tree Lane.
It looks like an attempt at China Peak, but...
And then it also has, I think that's China Peak. And it has also the downtown parade.
You know what makes me happy about that? Local coffee.
Yeah. But I mean, this I'm sure was more expensive to have these cups made. But I think it's such a nice little
Christmas gift. And let's wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, as this is our Christmas episode.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to be a Grinch for half a second.
Oh, God.
We bring in food. Everybody brings in food during the holidays. We had a coworker that brought in some cookies. You warned me, don't eat the cookies. Well, your boy did decide to eat the cookie later, and it had these sprinkles, which I guess Kathy and I encountered them like a couple weeks ago in a brownie that somebody gave us. They're like super small and rock hard. Well, they were sprinkled in the frosting that was there, and I took a bite and was like, oh, this is a hard sprinkle. I don't like it. I'm gonna get it out. Spit it out. What'd I spit out? Not only a sprinkle, but my crown that got cracked in half. So should I be able to bring litigation against our coworker and or family member that made the cookie that is now going to be a $400 cookie?
She made them for the show. I mean, she technically did us a favor by coming in, but that is crazy.
It's going to be a $400 cookie.
You got insurance.
Yeah, that's after insurance.
Nuh-uh, really?
When I had my 2 crowns, it was like $1,200, but then after the insurance, it was still $400. All my fantasy football winnings are going to be going to getting my teeth fixed, thanks to the damn sprinkle. So I'm being Grinchy right off the bat.
Well, you are in green, just like the Grinch.
Just like the Grinch.
Just like the Grinchmas. Also, have to give a shout out. I guess she doesn't want her name to be used because she wants it to be Santa. But Santa, around the holiday season, has been doing like a 12 days of Christmas. I got a lotto ticket. It was a winner. Got $1.
Sweet.
And I am hearing this, right, in the hallway, and I was like, oh, what do you think that is? What do you think that is? Let's see if you could guess it.
Tic Tacs.
You're right, but I thought it was nerds, so I opened it up, and it's Naughty or Nice.
Was that crap that was laying around in the hallways and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw you pick it up, and I was like...
Naughty or Nice, Tic Tacs, and then, on top of that, she did a Guess Who board. Have you ever played Guess Who? You've never, yes, you have.
I played the Guess Who, which is a band from Canada.
No, like the board with the little pictures, and you have to say, do you have blonde hair? And then if the person...
Never played it.
You've never played Guess Who?
Never
wow,
played
that's a tragedy. Well, anyways, it's like you each get a card from the deck, and then you're a person.
Do you have that game?
I used to when I was a child. Maybe I'll get one and we could play.
Yeah.
But anyways, you get a card and you're a person, and the other person, they have a board with all the different people. There's like 24 people, and they have to guess who you are by asking questions. So like,
Never played
do you have
it.
brown hair? Are you a famous actress? Are you? And then like you
wait
put
a minute.
things
No,
down.
we kind of played a variation of that. Where you, yeah.
She did it news anchor version. Okay. So it had all the anchors and some reporters on this board. And I was like, how fun is that?
So we did a variation of that one time at a party. We got an idea from a friend. Is that you are assigned a name tag of a famous person and they put it on your back.
Oh.
And then the person, you got to ask questions to see who you are.
That's a fun game.
Yeah.
That's a fun game.
It's a good icebreaker.
A bunch of different fun games that you can do at your Christmas parties tonight. If you take a box of tissues that's empty, you could fill it up with like cup pong balls, like the ping pong balls, and then you make people twerk until they get the balls out, like it's on like a belt. That's like a fun game. Why not? Also, this new thing is going viral. It's called Name on the Beat Challenge. Have you seen it? Where there's like, they'll do like cat, rat, bat. So it has like these things, and you'll be like cat, 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 bat, 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 and then it will switch it up. So you have to say whatever you're seeing, like on the beat. Fun little game to try. Heads Up is a good game to play with your family, or maybe some good old-fashioned cards.
Yeah, let's go play some rummy when you come over.
I know.
Seeing you're 47 and over. Hey, real quick, you know who else is a winner? I am, as I got an early Christmas gift as my Miami Hurricanes won their college football playoff game. Woo! They now will play on New Year's Eve in the Cotton Bowl against Ohio State. But what a crazy game.
Dang, it was
Defensive
so low
slugfest.
scoring.
And you know what's funny is that the week before leading up to the game, Texas A&M linemen, when asked about Miami's front line on defense, including All-American Ruben Bain, was like, nah, we're pretty good. We're not going to have to really worry about them. Well, guess what? Ruben Bain, 3 sacks, 1 blocked field goal. And the Miami team as a whole, 7 sacks. Don't poke the Badger. Anyways, 10-3, Miami wins. Biggest win in 25 years. It is the biggest win. Can they keep it going? I pray. All right.
Yeah, we'll see.
Little
Broncos
football.
play Chiefs too, also on Christmas today. So
I know, what a gift for you guys. Who's
Yeah,
going to be
but
the starting quarterback?
it's really-
Bozo McGee?
it's gonna come down to next week,
Yep,
though, with
Chargers,
the Chargers, and it's really
Broncos.
gonna make me mad. And I swear to God, if the Broncos are the 5th seed,
You're gonna
I'll
cry.
lose my mind.
You're gonna
okay,
cry.
well, we're gonna move on to our first topic
Let's
of
go.
the day. One of our coworkers, Chris, he asked me if he could take a photo of me in the studio today. Now, this doesn't seem like a story very much yet, but I'm gonna get to it, so don't worry.
There's a story if Chris is involved.
So then, afterwards, he shows me your favorite thing, Kevin.
AI, get out of here with this AI bull.
Okay, I actually kind of think it looks
No,
pretty nice.
I'm not on
Wait till you see this next one. Me on a pickleball court as an elf.
People are saying, oh, it's fun, but this is the thing. I mean, the AI kills
don't
me.
like it?
No.
I kind of liked it.
Did you do the candy cane one too?
I didn't even do it. He did it for me. I guess he used Gemini, but which
Nice
I'm a
ears.
Gemini. Okay, my teeth are like very different. Maybe they can't do the chiclet teeth.
No.
They can't do my small
Now look
teeth.
at those ears, Elvin.
You know what I think actually helped it? Was the fact that I didn't show my hands. Because AI has a hard
yeah.
time, making hands.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
It can't put hands on you and it can't make hands for you.
Okay, so we're going to get into some other stuff now that we've moved on from AI. Because I just had to show this to Kevin.
Get the elf out of here.
People didn't know
Melf on a shelf.
how much Kevin hates AI.
I hate AI.
But little does he know he uses
This
it
is
all the
all
time.
real, folks.
Okay, well, Billboard uses AI, I'm sure, all the time, and Apple Music uses AI for your algorithm. So,
Right, but when you manipulate pictures or video, I'm not down.
he's not down. Okay, well, let's talk about some Christmas stuff.
Go.
I will say I grew up. I wanted to show this photo. This is of my siblings and my dad
Cutting down your own Christmas tree.
cutting down our own Christmas tree. We used to always go down up into the mountains and cut down a tree. And it was such a special thing. Now, I will say I like having a great Christmas tree, and so I'm very picky. And sometimes I'm sure my dad just wanted to kill me because he's like, how about this one?
Nope.
Nope. And I want to tell a story real quick, and I love telling it every single year. But one year it was like negative, probably 15-ish, and we had to go get our Christmas tree because you have to do it later in December because you don't want it to dry out.
Right.
And so we go up there, and I'm like, nope. Nope. Okay, we finally find this tree.
Did he
and
push
it's
you
like,
down the hill?
It's like, okay, it's not terrible, but it's not the greatest tree. And so my dad usually cuts down 2 trees. You know, you get the tags and everything. And so you cut down 2 trees, and one is used for kind of like the boughs, and the other one is used for inside the house. But on the way back, he thought because of the weight of the 2 trees that he didn't need to tie it down. And we got like probably 3 miles out of town, and all of a sudden, as we're turning, the trees come out on the highway.
I can't believe your dad did that.
I know. The trees come out on the highway. Well, then they were in the middle of the highway, so we had to turn, get off the exit, get back on the highway, and he actually ran and grabbed the tree so somebody wouldn't crash their car. And then when we got back, it was like a Charlie Browder tree. There was no needles left on the tree at all. It was really bad.
That's a dad fail.
So imagine like 4 hours up in the mountains.
That is a dad fail.
Yeah.
I've got a tidbit that you might not even know, that Kathy's uncle, when he lived in Placerville, had a Christmas tree farm.
Oh, really?
So a couple of times when we lived in Reno, we drove to Placerville, cut down our own tree, and brought it back.
There's something special about it, I will say, but like, look at there. I mean, seriously, the snow.
We didn't get the snow
and
in Placerville.
Yeah, and I will say, like, we never went to like a Christmas tree farm to go like the parking lots. That was kind of something weird for me when I came to California. And it wouldn't be Christmas if I didn't mention the torture that I do to my dog. How cute is this, though? I took an empty box and I wrapped the box in Christmas paper a couple years ago, and then made Jackpot
stand on it.
Stand on
in
it.
his elfin outfit.
Yeah, with his Christmas outfit. He's a little bit thicker this year, so I don't even know if it's gonna fit him.
That's that was at Woodward Park.
Yep.
And there's the last place person in our fantasy league.
My mom. How about that? That was last year as we were in. She always makes Christmas so special.
Look at Derpy Dog with a little
He's-
thumb out.
And she just sent me like a whole bunch of presents, and my mom is great at Christmas. And take a look at this. I mean, we talk about football. This is a way throwback photo for me. So.
Yeah, that's a young Medeiros.
But
What were you, like 16 in that picture?
probably. Look at the glasses, though. I mean,
I know,
seriously, what am I
goofy.
doing? But look at that, John Elway and Peyton Manning,
Wow.
and pretty cool.
And
football
you
there.
got to control him if you can, whatever the hell that thing is in the box there.
I have no idea. It's
Or
probably somebody
football,
else's.
or was the football hidden in there? I don't.
Okay, Kevi-Kev.
Oh, and you got lottery tickets at 16 from your grandmother, huh?
No, my mom used to always give
Oh.
us each lottery tickets. She was one time though. I think it was my mom. I'm not sure if it was my mom or someone else. So my grandma loved to play scratchers
Yeah.
and go to the machines, but she didn't really even like to do the scratchers. She would make me do the scratchers for her. But somebody got her one of those prank scratchers, and like my grandma's goal was to one day just hit the lottery. And you know, you could buy those fake ones that say that you're a millionaire or whatever, and then on the back when you go to like read the full instructions, it's like, haha, just kidding. And I'm like, oh,
Did you guys do that to her?
And so somebody did it to my grandma, and I actually felt kind of bad.
It's terrible.
I felt bad.
That's terrible.
Yeah, pretty bad. So let's move on to some photos of your family, Kevi-Kev.
Fire it up. This is our little family. Look, cats do not get dressed up for the holidays.
I don't think Storm would let you.
No, he would scratch us. That's
Yeah.
the closest to holiday cheer that we get. Of course, that's our Christmas sweaters. We both have Star Wars Christmas sweaters on. Mine says Merry Sithmas, and hers has Darth Vader. And you can see little Yoda up in the corner over our shoulder as our tree topper.
Yeah, you guys do a whole bunch
And we
of
do
different
fake tree
things
now
on the tree.
because of the cat, and just it saves money over the long haul, and you're not killing trees. You know, I'm not going to be like super environmentalist. I get why people get live trees, but hey,
Yeah.
I save a tree. This tree that we got at Costco now, 3 years. It's been fantastic. You can change the color of the lights. All you have to worry about is putting the bulbs and the
Yeah.
ornaments on. Easy peasy.
I will say too, I like that your wife Kathy wraps the art too, so it looks like presents on the wall.
Every year,
Every
something
year.
different.
You can kind of see it in the background,
Yeah.
but it's better to see it in person. Look at
Oh,
that
that's when we
one.
went to Candy Cane Lane.
I kind of like that photo.
Yeah. that's very famous here in Fresno. You drive, you can walk. It's actually technically in Clovis.
No, I think people know because it's gone viral online.
Oh yeah, TikTok. We actually did a story on it this week. People fighting in the Christmas spirit.
Over a taco truck.
The Grinch shows up and wants a taco.
And traffic.
Yeah, but that's what you get. This is one of the houses there. Fantastic. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Do you like colored lights or regular lights?
I'm a colored light guy. We did white lights, I think 1 year on the tree to just change it up. But we both kind of agreed that I've always been a colored light. That's why around the house, I've got colored lights.
Yeah. Okay.
That was last year.
It was?
Yeah, last year down at the rink in its temporary spot. But that's one of the Fresno Christmas trees. That's the downtown tree. There's another tree that's at City Hall. But multicolored, love it.
I like it. Yeah, I think it looks nice.
It does look nice.
And they have the rink going down there.
Yeah, now it's kind of cute. That street is closed off, and they have the rink there. Yeah, nice time. There's our sweaters, man. Merry Sithmas and Darth Vader.
I hate to be a Scrooge, but I'm not crazy about Star Wars.
Yeah,
no,
I know you're not. You're a loser. You're a loser. Mederios is a loser. She doesn't like Star Wars or fun.
Okay, so it's the person that doesn't like Home Alone.
Oh, Star Wars is far beyond
Home
Alone. Grinch is better than freaking Home Alone. Fa la 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 la.
Okay, well, when we come back, we're going to get into some different things, including what not to get your significant other.
Well, I hope I didn't get. I should have
Hopefully, you
listened.
didn't get some of these things. Also, the way that the generations are going with gifting, and if you do re-gift, how you should do it. We'll be right back after this.
Let's Get Loud is back, Christmas edition. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that fun stuff.
Okay, well, let's get into it. A new study shows Americans are switching up their wish list this year. Forget gadgets. People are wanting something more practical, Kevin. Okay? They would rather have money and experiences. 58% on the nice list say they want cash. And 21% are asking for essentials to be paid for, like rent, mortgage. And 29% still want something new, like bling or clothing. And 7% want trendy things like Labubu's or
I could just go so many ways on this. I mean, but I'm not going to get political. Cash, really? All right.
Cash is king.
Slip you $100 bill, Mederios.
Cash is king. Okay. Secondhand shopping is also gaining momentum.
So like what, vintage stuff?
So the Wall Street Journal reports more consumers are turning to used items like jewelry, toy cars, and other gifts than in years past. With inflation and financial pressure tightening, many shoppers are looking for ways to save, like going to thrift and resale stores, which usually see a slowdown. So eBay actually found 82% of nearly 1,800 U.S. shoppers say they're more likely to buy secondhand gifts this year than last year. I always get worried about eBay, though.
Yeah, well, if you're going to do secondhand gifts, just go to a vintage store in your neighborhood.
Actually,
support local. eBay, you get somebody's like old shirt with freaking sweat rings in it and disgusting. At least at the vintage store, you know what you're getting because you're there looking at it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And you're supporting local, not some rando eBay guy or gal.
Yeah. I think that it is a good idea. There's certain things that I wouldn't necessarily want to get. Like shoes, I feel a little bit sometimes weird about, like.
What, as a secondhand?
Yeah.
No. You gotta have new shoes.
Yeah, I feel like shoes.
Unless you're homeless, you know what I mean, where you're just desperate for anything. But even then, you wanna gift a homeless person new shoes, find out their shoe size, and get them new shoes. Because when you're out on the streets, one of the things is your feet get cold. And you gotta walk. I'm sure they walk a lot. So, I mean, I've seen people pull over and give homeless shoes.
Yeah.
It's like one of the kindest things I think you can do.
Yeah, it's just hard if you don't know their size.
Right.
Or a coat or something, maybe. I will say coats. You can find pretty cool vintage coats. Bree that we work with, the coat that she wore to Rhett's party was a vintage coat that she found at a thrift store. So, hey. Sometimes you can do that. Okay, what not to get people? Here we go. Are you
Lump
ready?
of coal? I'm going to tell you a good story when
Are you
we're done with
ready?
this. Yes.
Do not get box of chocolates, candles, exercise equipment, scented items, or perfumes. You got to be careful about cologne, sprays, lotions, because you're not sure if you're going to like it.
Well,
Also,
if you know what the
cleaning-
person wears.
Well, true, but
and
I'm
it's
saying
a
like
stocking
something new.
stuffer.
Something new
Yeah.
that you don't know that if they're going to like it.
Right.
And then also no gym memberships unless they ask for it. No cleaning supplies unless they ask for it.
Who the hell asks for a cleaning supply?
Actually, one year I did ask for a vacuum, like a shark vacuum.
Like, yeah.
You know how expensive those are?
Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
My friend Tim and his brother
Yeah.
did not get along.
Okay.
Did not get along. Tim was a Raiders fan. His brother, not a Raiders fan. His brother actually Broncos fan. But they just never got along. Tim received a literal brick wrapped in Christmas wrapping that was given to him by his brother
Why?
because his brother was an ale. So Tim,
Where do you even get a brick?
he just found a brick outside, wrapped it, and gave it to him. And you know what Tim did?
He threw it at him?
No, he grabbed his Oakland Raiders, or actually it was Los Angeles Raiders, plaque off the wall, and then he beat his brother up with it. Talk about a Grinch Christmas, but lump of coal and bricks, not a great idea unless you're looking for that fighting family dynamic.
Yeah, seriously.
That was kind of a random story, but yeah,
Also, can we talk about regifting for a minute? Do you regift ever?
sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not, you're going to a party or whatever, you get it, or, you do that at white elephant parties too.
Yeah.
That's the biggest, because you end up stealing somebody's gift that they got. And somebody's usually like, oh, they got, yes, please steal this.
Yeah, true.
know?
I do like when you do like those kind of exchanges where at least somebody can steal it if they're gonna want it or
Yeah.
whatever. Like sometimes it's awkward when you get something for someone and then they just leave it or they like throw it away.
You're like,
and you're
yeah, I'm good.
Damn.
I don't need it.
Okay, if you regift, you're supposed to follow a couple of rules. Number one, remember who gave it to you. How awkward would that be? And I could see myself doing something like this where you accidentally give the person who you got the present from it
No,
again.
Yes. Be very sure you're regifting
Be
to
very
somebody
sure.
else
Be very
that
sure.
hasn't gotten that gift for you.
And if you are going to do it, you maybe want to regift outside of your tribe or friend group. Maybe someone you don't know as
Yeah,
well.
no, like a
because
rando.
then likely you're not going to be giving it to the person that gave it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Because sometimes, like I'm going to be honest, I get so many candles that I've probably given a candle that I've gotten to somebody else because, sometimes it gets hard out in these streets.
Candles are not my jam, but I'm a man. That's why.
I love a candle, but I have a lot of candles, and I always get candles every single
It's
year.
like a Gregorian church in your house.
I know, seriously. I guess they're not good for animals, too, so poor jackpot. Oh, well. Rule number 3.
The fumes.
Do not regift perishable items like food stuff, or you should avoid regifting anything that you believe is tacky or offensive or
Unless
cheap.
you have a brother that you don't like and you don't want to give him a brick, give him something like that.
A brick? That's crazy.
I know. It's even crazier is that brother had to go to the ER because my friend beat him with a plaque so bad. And a Raider fan beating a Bronco fan with a Raider plaque. That's just so Raiders, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually fantastic.
Very Raiders.
Fantastic. What a story.
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas with that one, man. Seriously.
Yeah, seriously. Is there a gift that you have liked the most out of everything that you've ever gotten, or one that comes to mind, or a worse gift?
I got a really cool boombox from my parents when I was like 17. I always remember that one. I actually like giving gifts and then better than receiving now.
Yeah.
Because, when I was a kid, it was all gift.
Yeah.
Now you want to get the reaction from the other person, make sure that they're happy. I don't really mind. I mean, I got a lot of stuff already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, we do a joint gift too Like we got a big ticket item,
That's nice.
appliance, and that's kind of, and then but you still want a gift to open up on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I don't even care if it's a pair of socks. I'll be happy.
Honestly, I also like, oh, hey, instead of getting all these gifts that maybe you'll like, maybe you won't like, maybe let's go on a trip.
Yeah.
Like when my family's done that before, like I personally think it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good gift, especially if they're paying.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, well, let's move into some tunes, Kevi-Kev, on this
Well, the Christmas season's still going on, right?
Yeah.
And so Queen Christmas is still up there, but look at that. Bobby Helms hopping up 2 spots with the Jingle Bell Rock. Brenda Lee, everybody's favorite. Wham! Slips down to number 4. Ariana holds at 5. Nat King Cole, one of the classics, 6. Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson.
It's trending on Instagram.
Yep.
It's like the #1 trending song.
Yep, and look at that. Dean Martin in at number 8 with Let It Snow. Andy Williams, The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. And Medeiros' favorite Christmas artist, Taylor Swift, with The Fate of Ophelia, the only non-Christmas song on the chart.
Stupid. All I Want for Christmas, though, still holding true at #1.
Most weeks on the chart for any song now. Hers.
Like in history?
Yeah, not only 21 weeks at number 1, but it is charted like 100 weeks now, I think so.
Wow, that's crazy.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
All right, let's move it on.
Look at your boy, 21 Savage, debuting at at number 3.
Did he have a new? I'm not too crazy about 21 Savage. He's okay.
He dropped a new one.
Okay, I might have to listen to it.
Yeah.
What happened to the streets, huh?
Yep.
What happened to the streets, 21?
Whatever happened to him, he put it on a record. Taylor Swift still ruling the charts. Morgan Wallen still hanging around like that annoying guy outside the 7-Eleven drinking a 40-ounce of beer. And then the rest are Christmas albums, as it should be this time of year.
All right, well, that's all we have time for. It's hard to believe, Kevi-Kev, but went by fast. We talked about a lot of good stuff. Want to wish all of you at home and our Let's Get Loud family a very Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching, listening, or wherever you're catching this podcast. We appreciate it, from the 2 to the 20 people that listen. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. All right, we'll see you next year.
Adios.